Ever met that one guy who swears premium gas makes any car faster? Or someone who insists you must warm up your car for 15 minutes before you even think about driving? Yeah, we've all met that person. The truth is, the car world is full of myths that have been passed down like family secrets. But here's the catch. Most of them are completely wrong. In this video, we are exposing the 11 common car myths that make you look dumb. These are the myths that drain your wallet, damage your car, and make you sound like you're stuck in the carburetor era. Let's dive in. Myth number 11. Warm up your car for a long time before driving. This is one of the oldest myths still alive today, especially among drivers who grew up with carbureted engines. But here's the truth. Modern engines are smarter than ever. They use electronic fuel injection systems that automatically adjust the air-fuel ratio to warm up efficiently. Sitting in your driveway for 10 minutes doesn't help your car. It just wastes gas and builds carbon deposits inside the engine. In fact, idling too long can foul your spark plugs and dilute your oil with unburned fuel. The best way to warm up your car is to drive it gently for the first few minutes. So next time you see someone idling for ages, remember, that's not care. That's old school nonsense. Myth number 10. Oil must be changed every 3,000 miles. This myth was once true when motor oil quality was poor and engines weren't as advanced. But today's synthetic oils and modern engines can easily go 7,000 to 10,000 miles before needing an oil change. Yet, many drivers still cling to every 3,000 miles habit, wasting money and oil unnecessarily. Car manufacturers invest heavily in engineering to make engines more efficient and durable, and their recommended oil change intervals are based on actual data. Changing oil too often doesn't make your car healthier, it just empties your wallet faster. Follow the manual, not outdated advice from decades ago. Your engine and the environment will both benefit. Myth number 9. Premium fuel makes your car run better. Many drivers proudly fill up their tanks with premium fuel, thinking they're giving their car the best treatment possible. The truth is, unless your vehicle specifically requires premium fuel, you're literally pouring money down the drain. Regular cars are designed to run perfectly fine on regular gasoline because their engines aren't built for high-octane fuel. Premium gas doesn't clean your engine better, doesn't make it faster, and doesn't improve fuel economy in standard cars. The only time it helps is when your car's manual says, "Premium fuel required." Otherwise, it's like feeding an athlete's diet to a toddler, expensive and unnecessary. Your car won't thank you for it, and neither will your wallet. Myth number 8. All 4 tires must be replaced together. It's a common belief that if one tire goes bad, all 4 need to be replaced. That's simply not true. As long as the other tires are in good condition and have similar tread depth, you can safely replace just 1 or 2. However, the key is proper placement. New tires should always go on the rear axle, even for front-wheel drive cars. This prevents oversteer and keeps your car stable during emergency maneuvers. The real danger comes from mismatched tire types or uneven wear patterns. So, before you let a tire shop convince you to buy a full set, check your tread depth and understand what your vehicle truly needs. Myth number 7. Electric cars are maintenance-free. This is the myth many EV owners are falling for, and it's a costly one. While electric cars don't need oil changes or exhaust maintenance, they're not magic. They still require tire rotations, brake fluid checks, and battery cooling system maintenance. The battery pack, inverter, and motor all have their own service intervals, and neglecting them can lead to expensive failures. Even software updates and cabin filters matter for performance and longevity. Calling EVs maintenance-free is like saying smartphones never need charging. Sounds nice, but it's far from true. Take care of your EV, and it'll take care of you. Myth number 6. Disconnecting the battery resets all car problems. This trick worked in the 90s, but modern cars are not dumb machines anymore. They're rolling computers. Disconnecting the battery doesn't erase trouble codes or fix system errors. It just wipes short-term memory. In fact, it can cause more harm by resetting adaptive learning, like your fuel-air mix, throttle position, and even idle control. Some cars even need reprogramming afterward. If your check engine light is on, disconnecting the battery won't cure it. The only real fix is diagnosing the issue with a proper OBD scanner and addressing the root cause, not pulling the plug like it's a video game. Myth number 5. Thicker oil is always better for older engines. People assume thicker oil will fill the gaps in an aging engine, but that's not how lubrication works. Thicker oil might seem protective, but it can actually restrict flow, causing poor lubrication on cold starts and increased engine wear. Every engine is designed with specific tolerances that require the correct viscosity to work properly. Using oil that's too thick can make your car sluggish and even reduce fuel economy. Instead of guessing, always follow the manufacturer's recommended viscosity, even if the car has high mileage. Modern oils already contain additives to protect worn engines. While thicker isn't stronger, it's slower. Myth number 4. Running the AC hurts engine performance. We've all heard this one. Turn off the AC to get more power. Sure, decades ago, old compressors stole a noticeable chunk of horsepower. But modern systems are incredibly efficient, drawing minimal power from the engine. The difference in performance or fuel economy today is almost negligible, which is usually less than 1 to 2%. What does kill fuel economy is driving with your windows down at highway speeds, because it increases aerodynamic drag. The AC doesn't hurt your engine. It actually helps it by regulating temperature and preventing overheating and extreme heat. Myth number 3. You can wash your car with dish soap. Many car owners still grab the kitchen soap when washing their car, thinking it's all the same as car shampoo. But dish soap is actually too strong. When used on your car, it strips away the protective wax layer and leaves the paint vulnerable to sun damage and oxidation. Over time, this dulls your car's shine and makes it harder to clean. Car shampoos, on the other hand, are pH balanced to clean gently without harming your paint or protection layer. So keep the dish soap in the kitchen. Your car deserves better. Myth number 2. Get maintenance done only at the dealership. Many car owners believe that getting their oil changed or brakes replaced outside the dealership will void their warranty. That's a myth created by misunderstanding, and sometimes by dealerships themselves. The truth is, as long as a qualified mechanic performs the maintenance using approved parts and follows the manufacturer's recommendations, independent garages can do the same quality work for a fraction of the cost. The key is keeping receipts and service records. So don't let dealership fear tactics drain your wallet. Your car's health doesn't depend on a fancy logo above the repair shop door. Myth number 1. Engine flushes are always necessary. You've probably heard mechanics suggest an engine flush to clean out sludge and dirt during an oil change. While that sounds good in theory, it's not always needed. Modern engines use high-quality synthetic oils that already contain powerful detergents to keep things clean. If you change oil on time, sludge buildup is extremely rare. Forcing harsh chemicals through your engine unnecessarily can loosen debris that clogs oil passages. Proper maintenance does the job better, naturally and safely. So, there you go, the most common car myths that make even smart drivers look silly. The truth is, cars have evolved, but many drivers haven't updated their knowledge. Believing these myths doesn't make you a car lover. It makes you a target for bad advice. So drive smart, question what you hear, and remember, knowledge is what separates drivers from real car enthusiasts.